In a message that has rippled across social media and sparked an outpouring of emotional responses from fans, actor Johnny Depp has shared what many are calling one of the most heartbreaking statements of his career, a deeply personal message, directed to a single unnamed individual, delivered with a tone of quiet gravity and unmistakable vulnerability. The note reveals a man grappling with regret, memory, and a lingering ache of unresolved emotions. The message, described by those close to the actor as unfiltered and painfully sincere, centers on someone Depp once considered a steadfast presence in his life. He begins by acknowledging the emotional distance that has grown between them, admitting that much of it was shaped by his own choices, his turbulent public battles, and the unrelenting pressures of fame. "Some people walk beside you through the darkest parts of your life," he wrote, "and you only realize their light when it starts to fade." Those words, suffused with sorrow, set the tone for what would unfold as a raw confession of love, loss, and accountability. Depp reflects on the years he shared with his unnamed person, moments he describes as both fragile and grounding. He speaks of laughter that once softened the heaviness of his days, and of conversations that felt like a refuge from the noise of the outside world. "There was a time," he admitted, "when your voice brought me peace before I even realized I needed it. I didn't say it then, and I regret that now." The message suggests a deep appreciation for a relationship that had helped shield him from personal turmoil, even if he had not fully recognized its significance at the time. But the tone soon shifts to remorse. Depp addresses mistakes he believes contributed to the erosion of the bond, moments of silence when he should have spoken, the absence when he should have been present, and emotional walls built to keep the world out that eventually shut out the person he cared for most. He acknowledges that the chaos surrounding his life, especially during some of his most public challenges, created a distance that neither of them could bridge. "I tried to shield you from the storm," he wrote, "but all I did was drag you into it. I never wanted that for you." The heart of the message lies in a confession that has resonated deeply with readers. His recognition that he may have caused pain to someone who gave him nothing but loyalty. Depp writes that the person carried burdens they didn't ask for, simply because they chose to stand by him. Despite their unwavering support, he admits he was not always capable of standing by them in return. The sense of regret is palpable in every line, suggesting a man trying to finally articulate what he had long left unsaid. Depp's message also addresses the emotional aftermath, not only for the two of them, but for himself. He writes of quiet nights spent revisiting memories, questioning how things unraveled, and wondering whether honesty shared sooner might have changed the course of their relationship. He stops short of asking for forgiveness, instead emphasizing that the message is not an attempt to reopen old wounds but to offer gratitude and closure. "I'm not seeking anything from you," he wrote. "I just needed you to know that you mattered, that you still do." Public reaction has been swift and intense, with supporters praising Depp for opening up about a private chapter of his life. Many have noted that the message reveals a more introspective side of the actor, one who is willing to confront his own shortcomings and acknowledge the emotional cost of both fame and personal conflict. Critics, meanwhile, have debated the timing and intention behind the message, but even among skeptics, the emotional weight of his words has been hard to dismiss. What stands out most is the message's closing line, a sentence that has been widely shared for its quiet poignancy. "Wherever life takes you from here, I hope the world is gentler with you than I was." With that, Depp's note ends, not in bitterness, but in hope, respect, and a bittersweet acceptance of the distance that now exists. While the identity of the person remains unknown, the message has sparked conversations about love, accountability, and the emotional realities behind public figures, so often reduced to headlines. Whether the intended recipient ever responds, publicly or privately, is uncertain. But the message itself has already made an impact, offering a rare glimpse into the heart of a man who, despite global fame, still carries the weight of very human regrets. Buddies, I hope you all are doing well. Please, friends, subscribe the channel and share with your beloved ones. I wish you best of luck, wishing you excellent time ahead, and have a nice day, friends. I will see you next time.